Testing, 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 testing. That actually is a lot better. All right, starting the struggle stream again. All right, starting the struggle stream again. At least nobody's here yet. Okay, let's try this again. Hey y'all, good morning. Let's try this again. Hey y'all, good morning. Let's try this again. Turn this off. All right. So yes, the title of this video is Getting Comfortable Being Uncomfortable. And as you can see, we have had a rough start already this morning. This is my second stream, y'all. And I would even call this another struggle stream because I am not used to doing this. That's the whole point of today, is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So let me see. Y'all let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Because I had a mic problem a minute ago and I turned it off. So I want to be sure that y'all can hear the message. And I'm looking on my laptop to be sure that I'm actually doing what I came to do. We're going to have a little bit of a conversation this morning. Okay, more people are entering. Hey, somebody in the chat, let me know, can y'all hear me? Because I turned off my audio in my laptop, so it's not echoing. This is part of being uncomfortable, the whole messing up on camera thing. I'm not used to live streaming. I am a more edit my content and then come back, give it to you guys, and it's all packaged and looking nice. So let me know. I'm just get right into what I was gonna say. I'm assuming y'all can hear me because y'all are watching. I'm gonna have to start adding people to be like admin or something to let me know. Okay, y'all. So what I wanted to talk about today. Okay. So what I want to talk about today is being uncomfortable on camera in any situation. As y'all know, I'm not used to streaming online, but this is something that I would like to get into, just having more personal conversations day to day without having to come and edit my content. I just want to sit and kind of talk to you guys about what is going on and things I've kind of learned. I was actually at the spa like a few days ago. If y'all watched my vlog, you've seen I had my first hydrofacial. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming. I had my first hydrofacial and it was a great experience. But while I was sitting there, I was asked, how long did it take me to grow my YouTube channel until I started seeing progress? And I remember when she asked me this, I was like, it's been a good little minute, but I started my channel 2 years ago almost. And I was reflecting on the progress and the process that it took. It took me about 2-3 months until I actually started seeing some sort of progress on my channel. And I remember telling her the first few people who even subscribed to my channel was, of course, my mom, and then my husband, and then a few other people subscribed to my channel, right? but it really wasn't getting any views. And it was so uncomfortable to be making content day in and day out, just trying to focus on, getting better at my craft and not seeing any sort of results. It was so uncomfortable, y'all. And then, people will ask you, how is your channel doing? And things of that sort, right? And then you're like, it's going well, and then deep down, you're like, I worked so hard on this content and nobody watched that video. Nobody engaged. And, and that happened for months and months and months of just not being able to see any sort of result, but still showing up, right? And I say that because that's kind of like a testament to how I see a lot of things in life. A lot of times I feel like we have to keep showing up, even though we're not seeing the results right now. But you got to have faith, because if you don't have faith, you would have stopped a long time ago because you don't see the progress right now. And that's kind of an inspirational thing to stay motivated to keep going in whatever it is you're doing in life. Just because you don't see the progress right now doesn't mean that in the future, whatever success that you have coming to you is not going to come. So that is something that I think can inspire a lot of people who are on the verge of quitting something that they have started and maybe feel unmotivated doing. Sorry, y'all, my phone is ringing. But yeah, it's that process of failing and trying again and then figuring out what works through trial and error. And there is a lot of beauty in that journey, but it comes with learning how to be resilient. You kind of have to figure out over time how to overcome those feelings of doubt and wanting to give up, which I think a lot of people struggle with. Even I have struggled with this, just being like, I'm doing something and I'm not seeing the result right now, but still having to remind myself to get out of my own head and to just keep doing whatever it is that I'm afraid to do. I even started a new YouTube channel recently because I had a thought that there's really no special time or any perfect time to do anything that you're not comfortable doing. You just kind of have to do it, because what I found is when you really don't want to do something, you will push it off. You'll push it off. You'll be like, I'll do it next month. I'll do it next week. Right? And I know we've all done it. And I am so bad at this. I need everything to be planned out, everything to be perfect. And when you realize that sometimes it is not going to be that, and you just need to go ahead and start whatever it is that you're scared of doing, and then just go from there and see what do you need to tweak and things of that sort, it becomes a lot easier to do whatever it is when you can see, at least, I can see I'm messing up here, or I could do this a little different. But if you just keep thinking about how you want to do something, you end up sometimes never doing it. And it just becomes a thought. Yeah, it just becomes a thought. And then the next thing you know is 2 years later and you still haven't done whatever it is that you've been saying you wanted to do. And then the thought of that even is depressing. I really should have turned my phone off. But yes, progress happens over time, y'all. It's not something that you immediately see the results in. You have to keep doing whatever it is that you are scared of. And your journey is not going to look like everybody else's journey. And another thing that I feel that we do as people too often is compare where somebody else is in their journey to where we are in our journey in life, or whatever the situation is that you're comparing, right? For example, you may be comparing yourself to somebody as where they are financially in life, or where they are as far as their career. And what we have to remember is that is their journey, and we don't see all of the trials and tribulations that they've had to overcome to get where they are. If you see somebody on a fitness journey, they didn't just get where you want to be right now. It took time. There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that we just aren't privy to. And we look at people and we make these assumptions like, how did they do it so fast and why can't I? And the thing is, you can do the same thing, but you have to not get in your own way and get in your own head and produce these feelings of self-doubt because that messes you up every time. Hey, Miss Teresa. Okay, now I can see y'all are entering the chat. Hi, Linda. Can now y'all know I can't talk right. Miss Linda. Hi. How are y'all doing this morning? Okay, this because y'all are just coming in. This is my struggle stream. Number two, I am just talking to get uncomfortable. That's what the stream is about. And okay, you may be wondering, why am I talking to be uncomfortable? Because I'm trying to grow. I'm showing up here as an example to people that when you want to do something, there is not a special time. There's not a perfect time to do anything. I want to start live streaming more often and talking to people and having more personal conversations. But I procrastinated. I have because I'm like, oh, I need everything set up right. I need the lights. I need the camera. I had audio issues this morning and I look really goofy trying to figure it out live. But what can I do? You know, I have to go through it in order to perfect what it is that I'm trying to get better at. And this is another testament to what I'm talking about. You have to just do whatever it is you're scared to do or you're doubting yourself to do. But yeah, y'all, I I did a lot of reflection after she asked me the question about how long it took me to grow this channel. And it is really amazing when I think about all of the trials and tribulations because I've had nights where I would stay up editing content and I would be editing content, y'all, for like it seemed like some days 24 hours. I'm not even lying. And my computer would crash. The files wouldn't save because they were too large. I figured out that I shouldn't be recording in 60, what's it called? 60 frames per second because the file is too large. Like there's so much, there's so much that happens behind the scenes that people have no clue about. They see the packaged product for most things people do in life, and that's it. And they say, oh, I want to do it. They don't see you having a hissy fit in the background because your project didn't save and you've been working so hard. They don't see that. They don't see when you're recording or you thought you were recording and you really weren't recording and now you don't even have the footage that you wanted to upload. Like, y'all, there is so much that I could go on and on and on about. And it just doesn't relate to creating content. It relates to everything in life. But I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I'm always up for a challenge. And I think as long as you remain optimistic about things in life, when you keep that attitude, you will be able to go far. But a lot of times people just get in their own heads, in their own way, and the self-doubt between people is so real when you're trying to achieve a goal. And yeah, everybody hit the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all let me know. What do y'all think of this setup? And did y'all see my last vlog? Because let me tell you, that's another thing. Let me talk about that. My last vlog was 48 minutes long, right? And I uploaded it to YouTube and I took off a setting that said upload to my subscribers. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you did not get notified that I even did this whole 45-minute long vlog last week of everything that has happened in this studio that I've created, right? And that's another thing. Let me just be totally honest with you all right now. I looked at my analytics when I first posted the vlog and I was upset. And let me tell you why. When I clicked there's a setting that says don't send to your subscribers. And the reason why I didn't want to send it to my subscribers is because I noticed that I have a lot of people who either subscribed because they like to watch my microlot content, right? Or they subscribed because I did an over insist kind of story time where I was telling what happened with that. And a lot of people subscribe to my channel for specific things. So when you do something kind of out of the realm of what they want to see from you specifically, they don't watch it. So if you do a vlog, They don't want to see the vlog. They want to see you talk about your hair. Or they want to see you talk about how your cyst is. Or another one that did my channel like that was my alopecia video. They want to hear me talk about my alopecia journey. So if I'm not talking about certain things that certain people have subscribed to, or a large amount of my subscriber base has subscribed to, they just won't watch the video and YouTube will say it's trash and they won't push it out. So I unchecked this setting because I was like, maybe YouTube will pick this up for the audience that likes vlogs, right? Well, what ended up happening was very interesting. YouTube started sending it out to people, and I'm going to be totally honest. I went to my analytics and I noticed that it started sending it out to people who were watching somebody's vlog. I need to pull it up. Y'all, let me pull it up because I don't want to speak out of turn and say the wrong thing. But I kind of was offended by what YouTube, how YouTube pushed the video out. Because I kind of felt like, I'm not going to say it was like because I'm black, but I don't know what else it was because. So I'm just going to have to pull it up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Y'all give me 1 second. I got to log in. This was a very interesting thing for me. I never, I never thought I would even have this sort of experience, but it's weird. Let me see. What did it say? Okay, y'all, I'm logging into my studio now. And I'm going to have to show y'all on YouTube Studio because y'all might not believe me. Let me see. All right, so right now, currently, these are my analytics. The vlog has 46 views, right? Well, it says 44, 46 views. I don't know which one it is because it kind of fluctuates. And if I go here to my analytics, it says, let me see, engagement, audience, reach. Okay, so the reach tab is where it is, right? All right, so look, I had, can y'all see that? I had 1.6K impressions on that vlog, right? And it has a 2% click-through rate, which to me is horrible. And it says here at the very bottom where this content is being suggested to. It says, I was suggested after what looks to be a short. It says, come on now, weekend vlog, new furniture, Audi, grocery haul, subscriber shout out, and more. So I clicked the video, right? Because what will happen is this vlog, well, not this vlog, the vlog will play after whatever video it is showing, which is right here. It's showing that it's going to play after this person's video. So I go to the video on YouTube, and it was like a 2-month-old video that really wasn't being watched. And I was like, why would YouTube suggest my video for a video that's not really being watched and it's an older video, right? And then I went, and then it said, okay, I'm being suggested after Black Women 2024 Glow Up and Goals TikTok compilation and New Year's. Mind you, in my vlog, I never said I was Black. Never said that, right? Okay, stay with me. Then it says I was being recommended after a movie that's called Amistad. Can y'all see that? Amistad, right? Stay with me. I don't know what Amistad, am I even saying that right? Amistad movie. That's the movie, right? I looked up the movie. Why is this a movie about slavery? The movie was about slavery, y'all. I was like, hold on. Why are y'all recommending me after a movie about slavery? I never said in my vlog I was Black. I never said anything of the sort. So I was like, whoa, I really thought that my vlog was going to get picked up with other people's vlogs who did like weekly vlog content, right? I was in shock that, for one, how did they get this so wrong? And I kind of feel like this is messed up because if I didn't look how I looked, and we're just basing the vlog on the fact that the vlog was a bomb vlog. Like, don't do me, YouTube. The vlog was fire. My other vlog was fire, which is why I was like, I'm gonna do another vlog because I didn't care. I thought that the analytics were messed up because the first time I didn't select this setting in my settings tabs, and I explained how that got sent out to my subscribers, right? And I was like, okay, I seen somebody that was like a YouTube kind of, he kind of coaches people on YouTube. And he was saying, if you do something out of the norm on your channel, click the box. So I did. So I thought for sure, this is going to send my stuff out to the audience that watches vlogs. Why is my stuff being sent out to people who are watching some sort of slavery movie? And I never said I was black in my vlog. I just didn't appreciate that, to be totally honest. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not given the same opportunity because I'm like, are other creators who aren't, are their vlogs being sent out after a slavery movie? Like, can we be for real? Can we be so for real? Or did some sort of AI say, this is a black creator who did a vlog about her weekly life, and we're going to recommend her movie after a slavery movie? Now, I don't usually try to say that it's because I'm black, but all of the analytics that I've seen had nothing to do with the fact that it was a weekly vlog. Everything was just recommended after, like it was recommended based off the fact that the other people either were black or it has something to do with slavery. That's messed up. That's messed up. I don't agree with that. I think any vlog creator should be sent out, like your content should be sent out after someone who's doing vlogs. It shouldn't matter if they were black, even though I know that, yes, there is a different audience for everybody, but I also feel like a vlog is a vlog. Like, I didn't know that it was so in depth of, we want to see black vlogs, white vlogs, Asian vlogs, and we're going to group all of you guys together and push your stuff out that way, or push you out after a slavery movie. Because would they have pushed out a a Chinese creator after some sort of Chinese stuff? Like, now I'm interested to know, is this how it really works? Because I don't like that. Let me see what y'all say. Are they Miss Teresa says, are they serious? Yeah. I That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are they, like, be for real? Jasmine says, yeah, my mind's blown too. She said your live came right after a gymnastics short. And that's the other thing. Why would my lives be coming after a short? And I seen that on my analytics too. And I was talking to my husband about, why would YouTube put my live after short form content? Because I kind of feel like that's two different audiences. People who like short form content generally don't want to be on YouTube watching a 45-minute long vlog. So it's like, I know that that's not even the same sort of audience. First off, my short subscribers, they don't translate to long form subscribers. They just don't. My long form subscribers like to watch my long form videos, and my short form subscribers like to watch my shorts. They don't usually be like, oh, I'm going to go watch 45 minutes, because it's a different thing. It's like saying you want to be on TikTok and then saying you're on YouTube. One is for short term, like quick content, and one is for long. So I don't understand why they did that, but it really annoyed me. I wasn't even trying to talk about that today. But it came up because, why did they do me like that? I don't know. But I feel it was messed up. Y'all let me know, what do y'all think about that? Let me get I know I got on my soapbox a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to talk more about just starting what you're afraid of, right? Even though that whole situation was kind of annoying to me, and I still don't understand it to this very second. I don't understand. I feel like I need to just still show up and keep creating because I feel like things like that like that whole situation I was just talking about, are things that will knock you off your game and make you feel like, what's the point? Like if I know that when I do something or I create content that it's only going to go to a certain audience, like not saying I don't uh want it to go to the people who look like me, because of course, but I'm just like, is that how it works? Like, it's only going to certain people. I'm not going to let that get in my way. I'm still going to do whatever it is that I planned on doing. And maybe YouTube will get it right, maybe in due time. But right now, they are off the mark. They are not getting it. They need to get it right. But yeah, y'all, let me know. First off, okay, I'm looking at two screens. Let me know what you guys think down below. I wasn't even planning to. Oh, I was going to say another thing about getting out my comfortable zone. That vlog that I made, it wasn't even supposed to be just 45 minutes. I was actually trying to make the vlog like an hour and 10 minutes to push myself to be uncomfortable, but I honestly couldn't find more content to like vlog. So I was like, well, it's going to have to be 45 minutes because I did a little bit of research just to see like the longer vlogs on YouTube, what are their typical times? They seem like they're about 45 minutes to like an hour for weekly vlogs that seem to perform well with nice editing and all of that. So that's why the vlog is 45 minutes, but not quite an hour. I don't know if next time I'll be able to do that, but it is something I still want to try. I don't know if next time when I do the vlog, if I will keep that setting on or if I would just push the vlog out, because now I see what happens when I do that. But yeah, y'all, I didn't even mean to be on here this long. I just wanted to give you guys, a little story time and some encouraging words. But okay, let's make sure nobody said nothing. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Until next time, bye-bye. Ooh.